Yo, so here's the build. 125 strength. Started as a vagabond, had 60 vigor, 37 endurance, 54 strength and 18 dex. Obviously we got the 83 poise as well. Hit a little poise break there. We have a misery cord with bloodhound step for crits. We don't use it much for crits, but that's the idea. We've got 4 clean rock knight swords, all heavy with BHS. It's basically so we can just get there as quickly as possible from any one of our weapon rows. We can just press L2 and get straight back up to a BHS escape. And we have I haven't really used the two straight swords. It was meant to use them dual. Oh, obviously I can swap between the two for Beast Roar and Chilling Mist. Chilling Mist will pop up a few times, but yeah, and this one, Knight's Greatsword with Thunderbolt is mainly for swaps from the Claymore, to be honest. One has Impaling Thrust, the other Piercing Fang. I think they have slightly different timings, which is why I went for the both of them for mix-ups, and then yeah, we can swap to the Heavy Knight Sword for the lightning. That was a bit slow. I'll try another example. There we go. Try and catch someone off guard with that. So yeah, then move on to the Stitches, mainly for swaps. Obviously I have the Serpent Hunter in the middle, surrounded by 2 Flaming Strike Stitches. As I say, for sort of random swaps. The 2 on the end have Piercing Fangs, so I've got to be careful with that. But yeah, if you want to chase down swap or even weapon art swap, it's good. I like using Serpent Hunter too, so from here I've got Flaming Strike on either side, or I've got Lightning, Thunderbolt, sorry, just above. Chilling Mist on the Zweihander as well. And the 2 Lancers next to it, one with Quick Step and one with Ice Spear. Haven't used Ice Spear much, but I've seen some people trying to use it for roll catch mix-ups and stuff, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And again, I can have Quick Step and sort of switch over to the Ice Spear version after a hit or something to try and catch someone. And then yeah, this is where we have the Chilling Mist Vi, which I enjoy the moveset for. And I've seen a few people using this on Ultras or Colossals, and it seemed quite good. And then again, I've got it on the Grave Scythe. As I say, you see it pop up a few times because it's one of the ones I'm using at the minute. And the moveset to this too. The crouch attack looks very good. I'd never actually seen that L1 before this. This is my first time. I've seen that before. This is my first time testing them though. And yeah, the Flaming Strike version. And the Chilling Mist one for mix-ups, I suppose. Oh, then we have the BHS Lance for when I'm coming across some bullshit. You know how it is. We have the Qatar. Fist weapons I haven't used yet at all. Similarly to the straight swords. I get the gist of what we're doing, but I just sort of put Quick Step on it. I didn't know what to do with the Ash of War yet. And then Waves of Darkness swap, of course. The infamous one-shot in Vigor check in Ash of War. And obviously, yeah, we have the Veteran's Prosthesis too. Then that's the better range. I'm hoping that Ash of War is good, but I'm not convinced. We'll see. And then the Quick Step Claymore. I thought, why not, while I've been playing with Clay. Put a Quick Step version on. Then we have the Spiral Horn Shield, but with no skill. So we can use whatever, like, if we're using the shield for its passive effects, we can still get our swaps up. And yeah, I did go past the cannon, obviously, Old Faithful. And then we have our seal. We obviously need our Faith Talisman, but then we can use some Bestial Vitality, or Force, or Rejection, whatever it's called in this. Yeah, we have the Composite Bow for quick poison arrows. We have the Great Bow, but I have no column arrows yet, so I'm not really using it. We have a row of shields with Golden Parry, which similarly to the daggers and the rapiers, from the second row of weapons down, I can always get to my shields by pressing R2. Makes it a bit easier for attempted swaps, I suppose. And yeah, that's basically the gist of the weapons. We got the Banished Night Helm, not to be mistaken with the Fallen Night Helm from DS3. Yeah, again, Banished Night Helm, better look at it. And then we have the Beast Champion armor, altered, Bull Goat, hands, I can't remember what they're called, and Bull Goat Greaves. I do also like this. This looks nice too. But it's I think this is my preferred one, honestly. My preferred fashion. So then we just have the talismans. I sort of have a row set up for certain swaps. Yeah. Like that one's probably my most used. Well, the first two are my most used, obviously, and then we have the stam, your jump and attack one, and I think the one on the end is the defense for when your HP is low. Obviously the robustness and whatnot, talismans, and this one I can sort of switch between anything on this row. Obviously on the left here we got the dagger talisman. Never used the great shield talisman, but it's there. A hammer talisman, we need to start using that more for people using great shields. Then obviously the Shard of Alexander for Ashes of War, making them more powerful. And yeah, there's these two rows. I can't really move off the Arsenal jar talisman, so it's sort of just bits and bobs that I might use there. And most of the boluses I need to get rid of and just go through my inventory to use them. I mean, they're right at the top anyway, but the fan daggers and the gravity stones are quite good for duels. And on here I just pretty much have my Estus, or my Cerulean Flask, my Crimson Flask, and my Physic. And on the bottom there we got some prawns for some damage negation, and some can't remember what they're called. Pickled turtleneck, that's it, there we go, for the stamina recovery. And that's pretty much it. That is my build. I'll try put it up on the old Souls Planner as well as something. GG, and thanks for watching, I guess.